Good Monday morning, YouTube. Jason, Intricate Concrete, World Headquarters. Going to be 82 degrees today. Plan for the day. Al just got here. It's about 5:30 in the morning. He took off to go get the track machine. Him and Kirk are going to head up to a job in Linwood, start tearing out a little bit of sidewalk. We're going to get that formed up today, hopefully for tomorrow pour. Myself, Andy, and Dave are going to head over to a church job, bit of an emergency. We got a call on Friday. They have a water line that is leaking underneath the concrete floor and possibly underneath the concrete steps and altar. So we're going to go over there and cut them like a 5x5, 5x6 access hole in front of the altar inside. They are going to then dig down and tunnel underneath and try and find these broken water lines. So hopefully that doesn't take us too long. We're going to try out this zip wall dust barrier thing I bought at Home Depot, and hopefully it keeps some of the mess contained for us. I'm going to try and cut it with an electric saw, but I only have one battery for it, so it might take a minute. But we're literally working inside right next to the carpet, right next to everything. It's going to be a mess. So stay tuned for that, guys. What else we got coming up this week? We got those sidewalks, this church. Still waiting to get our security clearance to go into the prison to deliver the cornhole boards, which is taking forever. Maybe we'll get that done this week. I hope. I don't know. We've got a stamped patio coming up. And what else? I don't know. I think we got some other job going, but I don't remember what. You know, we're waiting for the PEX to get installed for that big driveway for the snow melt. So stay tuned, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. Alright guys, we're in this little project here at the church. As you can see, I got a little visqueen wall built around us. This little section of floor here where we've got marked out, you can see we got a couple holes in it. There's a broken water line that's about 4 or 5 feet that way, we think. So we're cutting out this section of concrete here, waiting for our saw battery to charge back up, and then we're going to finish cutting this. Trying to keep it as clean as we can. Cutting out like a little 4x5 area here, so we're gonna get this thing cleaned out. We got our rigid shot back in here, wet dry back. We got our greenwork saw, so we're just waiting for this to charge back up. We've got to finish that cut and this cut. These two are already done, and then we'll start taking this out. The wire is right on the bottom. Not good.
Son of a gun, you guys. The school drop-off line this morning is packed. I got here at 7:12 this morning, and we are still chilling. Got a lot going on. It's gonna be a big Monday. See you guys out there. Okay. Finally got the ball rolling a little bit here. Showed up, Kirk beat me here. Dumped the gravel. Unhooked the trailer out on the road. Come back, hook up to the tilt deck, unload the Mini. Unhook from that, hook back up to the dump trailer. Get that in position. Checking out these hieroglyphics from some kind of ancient society here, trying to decipher those. Find the right books to understand what these mean. But what it looks like, we got a little sidewalk. We're gonna carry this out. Oh my god, I almost rolled my ankle. Season ender. We're gonna pull out this kind of hodgepodge of whatnot here. Some little bit of a radius dealy there. We got to get these steps unhooked here so we can get this concrete out. This piece of sidewalk is coming out. This one section of sidewalk is coming out. We're leaving the rest. We've also got a bit of a landing pad to excavate, form, and pour up front here. A little 5-footer width of the steps. That'll be nice. Whew. Did a lot of trailer and truck dancing this morning already, but I think we're moving.
Okay guys, Monday afternoon, we're out here at this little project. We were at the church for about 4 hours, a little longer than I anticipated, but that floor came out pretty hard. It had wire and rod in it. The wire was right on the bottom. So what we got going here is this little like 5x7, 5x8. There was nothing here originally, we tore it out. Up here we tore out some existing sidewalk. You guys can see Al's on his second trip right now getting rid of it, and we got it formed up here. We're going to re-pour this area. This is all going to be sidewalk here, sidewalk up here, sidewalk over there, sidewalk right here, sidewalk everywhere, sidewalk everywhere. So we got all this dug out. We didn't hit the propane line. That's nice. We're going to match this existing piece back here. It's all just regular concrete, nothing fancy. Give them a little more room, get the water going the right way. So Al should be back anytime with our gravel, and then we'll get this thing filled in. Okay guys, Monday recap. Took us a long time. We put 10 ton of gravel in here. Definitely got her dug out deep. Got her all formed up, as you guys can see, minus the little sidewalk here. We'll get that in the morning. We got to get expansion up on all this, expansion up on the garage, compacted. We got to get rods in here. I'm going to put a sleeve in case that propane line ever goes bad so they can get to it. But this one's pretty much a wrap for the day. It's about 4 o'clock. We're going to head her out. Bright and early tomorrow morning, we're going to come here, finish setting up, and get this thing poured. I got mud for 10:30 right now, so we should be in good shape. It's a wrap for a Monday, and that's about all I know. Thanks guys, stay tuned. What's up everybody? Tuesday morning, Jason, Intricate Concrete, headed to the job site. I had to run and meet a customer quick to paint out a patio and grab cones from 2 of the jobs we poured last week. All the guys are up at the sidewalk job that we started yesterday, finishing the setup, getting ready to pour. I'm headed there now, about 10 minutes out. Plan is we're gonna dump that one today, and from there probably go over and get started on a stamped patio job that's going to have some steps and a border, things like that. So That's what's on the agenda for today. We've also got to make a set of bench legs at this job because we sold the bench. I've got to make 2 of the tall interlocking table legs to replace a set that we had to take out of the shop for the 3 tables that we delivered last week. And we've also got to make another headstone base. So got like 3 little projects going at this job today, along with the sidewalk. So hopefully everything goes well. The weather's supposed to be 82 degrees. It's foggy out right now. I will keep you guys posted once we get to the job site. Stay tuned. We are out here on this job. We got her all set up. We're getting the rod tied right now, getting all of our expansion in. Got some dowels going in there after we move our wood. Got all of our expansion on here.
Can I see your tape measure for a second, Jason? Is that the real one or the YouTube one?
Oh, that's the real one. We've put a 2-inch sleeve in here just in case that propane line ever goes bad, so we don't have to tear up the sidewalk to get back into it. We're gonna drill a couple dowels in here, run them out and tie onto this rod. Andy's cutting those up right now. We've just got to get this cleaned on the house and on the garage. And we're in pretty good shape otherwise. So mud should be here within an hour or so, hopefully, and we'll be ready to go. Mud's here. Excuse me, guys. Mud's here. We just started getting this one down. Working our way from the back here, taking our time getting that foam expansion nice on those Zachmeister blocks. Very porous in and out, so we're trying to get that really tight. Andy's working his way through here, just keeping up with the bull float. So far so good. Pouring it a little bit stiffer just so it's not such a mess in here. Working out well. Alright guys, as you can see, we got this one all down. Andy's starting to mag it back there. Guys are finishing the front porch right now. So just working on this one. As soon as Al gets the buggy back there, I'm going to do these bench legs, table legs, and this rectangle here. So one went down pretty good. I think we're at what, 8.5, 8 3/4 yards on this thing. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, we got this one all broomed. We got our accessories all poured here. Guys are finishing up the back. Got to check that front one. Sidewalk looks good. Everything's looking nice. So we're going to be on to the next one. 10 after 4 Tuesday. Got that sidewalk all poured this morning. We're over here setting this one up. We got it all dug out. So on this one, guys, the steps and the border is going to be one color and just a texture skin. The inside is going to be a different color, different pattern. We've got to form a landing on both of these tomorrow morning. I've got to get some thinner material. This heavy bender board just won't bend. We're doing 2-foot landings. We formed these thick. We'll put form liners on them tomorrow. As you can see, we've got our flashing on both doors. Had to take off a piece of siding. So we've got our form out here so we can get all of our sand and everything in. And we'll put a form liner on these. We'll pour them thick, and then we can rod into them when we strip them, and it'll all be rotted into the patio nice. So just getting everything cleaned up right now, and plan for tomorrow is we will cut, strip, and wash that sidewalk we poured this morning. Then we'll get over here. I got mud for 10-10-30 to do the steps and the border, and go from there. So stay tuned, guys. It's been a pretty productive Tuesday. All right, guys, Wednesday morning. We've been hustling to get this one ready. Got the border ready. Got our steps, got our form liners all in here on both of these. We got a rod cut for it. Got everything, got our sand in here this morning, kind of rough graded. Got our borders, got our rod in the borders here. So the plan is about a half hour the mud will be here. We're gonna pour these 2 sets of steps in this border, which is all gonna be one color. And then rest of the day we're gonna grade this off inside, get that all ready tomorrow. I got mud for 6:30 on that. We're gonna pour that thing, and yeah, so this border and the steps are just going to be a texture skin pattern, and then the inside is going to be an ashlar pattern, a lighter color. So we're going to throw a little bit of color hardener on here, just kind of accent things. Al is up cutting, stripping, and power washing the sidewalk from yesterday. I'm sure he'll take some video, so I'll get that in here. You guys will see that. And we're just waiting on mud. Stay tuned.
Okie dokie. We're back here at the Linwood job. They're all cleaned up, saw cut. Turned out really nice. Gave this one a super light broom. So it is barefoot friendly. Through the gate there. This used to be a little broken up, kind of cruddy goat path sidewalk almost. I don't even know if it was 2 foot wide. Had some kind of planter, whatever, right there. Now it is all clean. Go from the house to the garage door there. Connected to the driveway. Set of wood steps there, we took those out. Guess the homeowner has big plans on a new set of wood steps. Sidewalk out to the driveway there. Well, turned out really nice. Got our gravestone pad and our bench and table legs. I'm gonna let those cure out for one more day, and then we'll be back to scoop those up. Just gorgeous. And take you around the front here. We did a little stair landing around the front here. That is nice. Wow. And with that, I'm gonna load up the rest of this malarkey here, and I am off to the Fisher Road border step job. So see you guys there.
Yeah. All right, guys. We just got this one poured. Got the border and the steps in. Didn't have time to get a lot of footage of that, but we are starting to edge these. It's gonna look nice. Nice dark border, dark steps, dark Andy. Like I said, these are all just gonna be texture skins today. They look really good. So we'll lay these all down once, and then we will get to stamping. How you holding up, Dave?
Good.
Excellent.
probably a good, at least 3, maybe 4 foot long. Like,
but the rattles are real tiny.
Yeah.
Though. I don't know, they're not as big as the ones on the face, yeah.
but for
You didn't know about them, huh?
for Michigan snakes, that's a fucking. That might as well be a fucking hit. Huh?
I've seen them a few times. I don't see them.
So we got this one all stamped. Got a nice texture in the border. I don't know how much of that you guys can see, but it's in there. It'll show up good when we antique it. We got her all graded, compacted. Got our steps textured. Tomorrow we got mud for 6:30. We got all of our screws out of the inside and the 2x4s. So tomorrow we got to zip those off. We're gonna dowel into the border with some 3/8 rod. We got our wire here. Build ourselves a nice big ramp over this so we don't even touch the border. We can get the buggy in here, and we'll get this thing poured tomorrow. I think we got 8 yards, so this one should turn out really nice. We're gonna head back to the shop right now, get those cornhole boards sealed, get some form liners washed up, get everything done. It's like 10 after 1, so I'm gonna get the guys their 8 hours in back at the shop. Tomorrow we'll do this, and after that I think we're moving on to garage floor and a driveway replacement and some other stuff. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna head out, get back to the shop, get more done.